Hello, one and all. Welcome back to Let's Play Nox. When we last left off, dangerous lasers. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not fast enough on the draw there. I saw it coming, just didn't react fast enough. Da 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 da. Well, there's switches, which I can't pull because the hitting switches thing in this game is so persnickety. Just make a run for it because I could before. Now let's save over here so we don't have to continuously make that run. Oh, I got too close apparently. Lasers, lasers. That's just a kill zone. So there's no point going there, because even if I can get to the switch, unless it deactivates this stuff, which I don't think it will, so you have to be standing right there where the blue is. Unless it deactivates it, which it probably only deactivates one. Yep, what I thought. It's worth saving anyways, though, because there's one less of them. And I'm boxed in by this one that's not moving nearly fast enough. Thank you. That's Tortoise the Laser there. We're going to have to wait for Tortoise the Laser to slowly weave its way across the room, because one of those lasers is way too quick. For that laser there, I need to be... And I got impatient. Or I didn't get impatient, rather, but I just moved too far forward. See, like, a single click is just enough of a hop of a distance. That's a problem. I almost want to do this, just to limit my own movement, but it doesn't really help. In fact, if anything, it makes the situation harder. Okay. So, we're going to save on a separate file, because we may have boxed ourselves in with that little one. Sweet. There's only one left, and it's easy enough to get to with just one of these things. We'll get to it. I have to be there. Ta-da! That reveals that. Which reveals those two! Oh joy, oh joy. I might be able to chakra them to death right now. Well, I sort of was able to chakra them to death. Oh, hello. I don't think I've properly pulled you guys yet, so I'm gonna back away from you before I move too close. There's a gargoyle in this room now. You can't hit me from behind that wall. I had no weapon to lose. Well, I guess I did. I guess he made it so that the chakram doesn't come back. Trying to punch those to death is not an effective way of killing them. There's my chakram. Yay! I was able to get that back. Let's save again. Chakram! I said chakram! Can't lock on to them. Aha! That thing needs to go now. Thank you. Huzzah! And over here is a nothing. Oh no, it's a something. No, it's a chest that was hard to see. Can I leave now? Oh no, I still have to pull that one. Oh dear. Plotteth this way cometh. I think I heard a necromancer laugh. You have assembled the Staff of Oblivion.
By the dark vow etched in my necromancer's blood, I command thee, obliterate him!
And she runs off. Right! Let's see if this weapon's any good. 250 charges. So it's just insta-giving things right now. But it doesn't go up in its charges. Oh no, it does slowly. But it's apparently hard to use as a melee weapon. And insta-gib is still insta-gib. Nothing I can do about that. Just zap everything, please. Come on. I don't really understand how this weapon determines its attacks. Please zap things a little bit more effectively. Wasn't that effective? Oh, it's not an insta-kill. It just does a lot of damage. Because those wizard dudes, the ones that are a severe problem to me, still take a little bit of time to zap to death. There's a sign there. And there was an insta-gib wizard somewhere over here, so I need to be careful. What does this say? Does it tell me how to use this damn thing? Stand near the mana crystals to recharge. Well, thank you! Thank you for that explanation. That's what I've been kind of wanting. So I bet a wizard right now has like mana nigh infinitum. So basically, as long as I'm standing near those mana crystals, I can just go crazy! Though I'm sure slowly over time they must drain. Zap, 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 zap. I can get used to this. Hecubah! Hello! We might actually get to kill Hecubah! It might actually be time for a marathon, but at the same time, I'm very hungry.
Granted, Hecubah's escape by teleporter to the underworld is a sign of her desperation, but as long as she wears her crown and holds the wand of death, no one will sleep soundly in Nox tonight. And you, lad, can't return to Earth until her fate is sealed. You must pursue her into the underworld, complete her utter defeat, for the glory of Fire Knights standing today, and the ones who fell before on the field of valor. Do it for them, lad. Get Hecubah!
Get her!
Puny flea. You have no place here. Not in my domain. Not in this land. But your infernal meddling will not go unanswered. Your cursed soul will rot in the underworld for eternity.
Probably. What? Oh, that one's bigger than the other ones.
Learn for so small the brain. Catch me if you can.
I'll make her repeat that.
So much to learn for so small the brain. Catch me if you can.
Part of me still likes to think that if you just make the AI, especially like the villain, repeat things forever and ever and ever, they get mad. Oh, she is floating around here still, so I can kind of attack her. Okay. Let's save and be careful. I bet she hits like a truck. Go and drink a potion. I don't even know if this is doing anything. It doesn't look like it is.
Your mission to the underworld to finish me was doomed. And with your death, all Nox is doomed. Victory! victory is mine.
I'm not sure if that's the kind of force field where you just have to do enough damage to deteriorate it, or if there's a gimmick here in this room that I have to do some... Wow! That little guy hits hard! Let's not stand still for that guy anymore! Well, there's potions. Clearly trapped potions, but potions all the same. Let's watch out so we don't randomly run into Hecubah. Speaking of which, oh, she was taking damage there. So I think it is doing something. In a way. How do I get back? Where's the teleporters? Because I need to go. Aha! Da-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Give me energy. I might have enough potions to just try to do this if I keep my potion arm steady. No, I don't have enough potions to just gun her down. She's taking damage every once in a while, but not significantly enough for it to matter. It's not letting me load. What the hell? I can't hit escape. You hear that sound, right? That's what happens when I'm hitting escape. I'm dead, game. Let me be dead. Oh dear. I'm going to have to stop recording now and deal with this. Be right back. And we're back. When I tried to kill the program, for some reason it decided to boot the main menu. So, it did fix itself. So like I said, I can't even tell. Oh, there's one of those guys behind me.
Your mission to
Ooh, they blow up. Let's go back. Get rid of that guy before he does too much damage. See, I'm not sure how it determines whether or not she's going to take damage. See, those little guys just hit so hard. They have that same instant death attack that the other ones do. That those wizards I've been dealing with. Whatever that fireball spell is, it's dynamite. See, I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure what the conditions are for hurting her. Sometimes it seems to do damage, sometimes it doesn't. See, the problem is, when those little, or one problem among many, is, when those little guys appear, the staff just seems to want to designate all of its attack on Hecubah. I want to take my threat off Hecubah, like this, because those guys do nothing but launch those fireball attacks. Hecubah has a variety of spells, some of which that don't hurt. Those little fireball guys only... Speaking of which, one in the center there, I need to try to deal with him now. Those little fireball guys only know one trick. I wasn't sure what just hit me, and I don't know if that's going to be a permanent thing.
No! I will not allow it! I will not! Your constant interference has ruptured my carefully laid plans, but your pathetic body, blood, and soul will be mine. I demand it!
Okay. So whatever we're doing, it's working. And she's breaking out the heart spells, and I'm already dead. Keep your hand on the heal button. She's only worth 583 experience?
No! It shall not end like this! I shall return!
Actually, I don't think there was a Nox too, so I don't think you do. And you're pretty much dead. Goodbye. Look at me, jeez. I'm badass. My armor don't look like that. Where's my cape? What's that dragon thing I'm holding? Oh, that's the animal thing that sits on this thing. Whoa, I'm getting tall. Do I get my sandwich with bacon now?
What'd you do with the TV, Jack? Jack, are you alright?
Do I look like I'm alright?
Jack? Are you smoking? What did you do to your shirt, Jackie? Jack, why are you looking at me like that? Jackie? Jackie, answer me, Jack. Where's the TV, Jackie? What's that smell?
Traded it for fair passage.
Congratulations, warrior! You have defeated Hecubah. Do you think you have what it takes to play as a wizard?
That's an interesting way of trying to convince me to play a second game, but no. Maybe in the future on my own account. But if you play the wizard, it'll be like, now play the conjurer. And you play the conjurer, it's like, now play the knight. Do you have the courage to play the knight? I already did that. Oh. Well, play again anyways. I liked Nox. I do. I can see why people compare it to Diablo, because it is a Diablo-style game, but it has its flaws. It's not perfect, but very little games are. As the Fire Knight, basically my complaints boil down to enemies that have those instant death attacks and not being able to carry enough potions to deal with it. If you were able to haul every single potion you ever came across, that'd be a little bit different. But the fact that you can only carry 9 at a time, and they don't even heal you for the full amount, you practically have to drink 2 some of the time just to make sure that the next attack doesn't insta-kill you. That's a bit of a problem. Other than that, problems come from the game engine. Being a melee character, trying to hit things with my melee weapons sometimes is a little inaccurate. That same inaccuracy comes in from flipping up switches or picking up certain objects. You have to have the mouse cursor not over the object, but over it in just the right spot for it to register. I imagine if you were the conjurer who uses archery, you would have the same issue. The wizard, most of their spells, I guess there's like some direct hit ones, but you would probably want to stick to the ones that go around and hit everything, like lightning stuff. So as the fire warrior, as the knight character, as the warrior, it can be a little hard to hit things. The story wasn't particularly fantastic. It's all right. It tells a story. It tells a beginning, a middle, and an end. It doesn't leave you wondering for more. Hecubah says she might come back, but it's not like it's not like it cuts to black and says, "Did you manage to escape the land of Nox? Find out next time," or whatever. It doesn't do anything like that. I mean, it gives you a good ending. There wasn't many opportunities to roleplay. Really, there was only one opportunity in the game where you get to choose whether or not you fight going to jail or whether or not you go to jail willingly. But you can't really expect too much of that sort of thing from a game like this. So I'm not too disappointed in that regard. But it was supposed to be a Diablo-ish style game, and that's what I got. And it's good. It's good in that regard. Things are the economy in the game is pretty bad too. I wasn't comfortable buying anything because I always felt that I might need something else in the future, like some amount of gold or for something else in the future. And that fear, that paranoia, eventually paid off. I always say it's not paranoia if it ends up being true. And I got to a point where I was so broke I wasn't able to repair my own equipment anymore. Imagine how sooner I would have been broke if I had spent money on expensive gear. So the economy was not that good. It felt pretty easy to run out of money. Just not even like getting good stuff. Just running out of money. Motion capture performers. Oh, they actually they did it Diablo style, or not Diablo style. They did it Mortal Kombat style. They didn't use live action characters, but they borrowed their movements. Finally dedicated to our loving families and dear friends who waited patiently for us as we toiled into the night. And Nemo the Wonder Dog. And I just skipped that last part there. So, any more final thoughts? I don't think I have any. As for what's coming up next, I have no idea. I haven't been giving any thought to what's coming up next. I'm giving a little thought, but definitely nothing's decided. Final thoughts. It's a good game. You can pick it up on GOG.com, Good Old Games. I suggest you do. It's definitely worth playing. Maybe play as a Conjurer. I don't know, the Conjurer probably is a little more balanced, because it's a little mixture of a warrior and a wizard. I probably would have played a Conjurer myself if I wasn't doing this as a Let's Play. But for the purpose of the Let's Play, I wanted to go with the warrior. I just wanted to go face. It's a good game. It's entertaining to play. This was one of the Let's Plays I enjoyed playing the most. Probably the Let's Play I'm enjoying the second most right now. The one I'm enjoying the most, strangely enough, is Once Upon a Night. Because now that we're at a point in that game where it's near the end, boy, that game changed its pace. It went from here's 9 dudes to here's an army. So, I enjoyed this one a lot. So, definitely pick it up if this is the kind of game that interests you. I can recommend it. And I'm glad I was able to play this. I discovered it in the weirdest way, just by somebody who was auctioning it off, and I saw there was an old game going for a decent price, so I thought, well, gee, it must be good. So I looked into it, I wikied it, and it's a Diablo-style game, I'm like, done, I gotta play this one day, so. That's it for Nox. Signing off from Nox for the final time. What's coming up next? Don't know. We'll find out together. Thanks for watching. And Hecubah has been defeated. Jack has gone home. He gets to get that sandwich with bacon. And it looked like she came back with popcorn, which wasn't a sandwich. But maybe she put the sandwich in a bowl, because Jack might prefer that. I don't know. You decide if Jack prefers his sandwiches in a bowl. Never eaten a sandwich in a bowl? Gonna have to try it now. I'm running out of things to say. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye, and see you guys next Let's Play.